Today I decided to take a drive. Decided to pull up to one of the parks I usually always go to kind of really honestly get a peace of mind. I recommend everyone does it. Here we are at the Nature Preserve. How often do you spend time outdoors in nature? Honestly, what I get from looking at these type of settings is something that gave itself a chance time and time over. No matter how many times it got knocked down, take a look in the picture. You see leaves falling, trees is falling, different types of animals didn't make it, but still, we continue to progress and rise. Out of the mud, we rise no matter what. Same thing can happen with you. Continue to rise and elevate above all the noise, above all the distractions, and continue to grow, progress, move towards something better for your life. I've always found that being in settings as the one you see before you, you get the most work done. How do you create this idea of quietness, peace inside your mind? Remove all the noise and distractions. Removing all the noise allows you to create a plan. When you're able to remove all the noise, all the distractions, you're able to fall in line with your purpose, with your true identity, and create a better version of yourself. In your current world, in your current state, what would you deem as a distraction? What would you deem as noise? Now, there very well can be a multitude of different things. Is it the influence of friends? Is it your job setting? Is it things that you're dealing with in your personal life? Perhaps maybe it's finances. Who knows? The only one that really knows is you. But what if things in your life are moving so fast? I'm talking to a point where you don't really understand why everything is happening. That is where you need to quiet yourself, quiet your heart, quiet your mind. Get into a place like nature and just figure out exactly what truly matters to you. And once you figure that part out, write it down and start implementing these different things in your life. And slowly but surely, you'll take form of something new, something that you can appreciate, something that's worthwhile. And over time, you'll begin to notice your mood, your life, the people around you will treat you better. But it all started with the fact that you were able to treat yourself better. You know, the thing that is cool about nature is when you look at it, you realize old things wash away and new things come about. But in the grand scheme of things, history, life keeps going. And sometimes it repeats itself. The cycle of life is going to continue to happen. But where are you in that current cycle? Think about it. Have you been living the same life the past 5, 10, 15, 20 years? Now, being consciously aware of it allows you to remove yourself from the actions of life that you are currently on autopilot. Once you're able to fix that and make the change, once you become aware of your tendencies and actions, you can start making change for the better. Or maybe your current life is already good. Maybe your current life is already great. But being aware of where you are currently You can now progress forward and move towards something that you can feel good about. What is it that you're going to feel good about? That depends on your goal. Once you figure that goal out, again, write it down, map it out, and just take action. Sometimes taking action on your goals and plans require you to shut out everything and just focus on what it is that you need to get done. Now, factors change depending on your current living situation and your current family makeup and everything. But if you are able to make some adjustments and changes, handle your business. Perhaps we start small. Perhaps we start with just purchasing a journal from your local store, a Walmart, a Target, Barnes & Nobles, Books A Million. Maybe they sell notebooks at your local gas station, library, and just write down wants versus needs. What is a want? What is a need? Can some of these wants and needs be tweaked or adjusted? Maybe what you thought was a want is really a need. Maybe what you thought was a need is really a want. Write down what matters to you most and look around in your current life and see, what can I remove? What isn't really needed? How minimal can life be for me? And you realize when you have a minimalistic approach to life, you really have an abundance of all the things, all the tools, all the resources that you really need. And with that being said, you're going to be able to start progressing and moving forward. It just takes time. But in today's current world, nobody wants to take their time. Nobody wants to do the work. This is the current situation with social medias. Think about it. Check your phone, check your apps, check your computer, check your tablet. How long were you on the social media platforms today? How often have you peeked into others' lives and compared it to your current life? You have to understand and know that what is being portrayed on a screen is not always real life. And it's okay. Sometimes life comes at us in a way where it makes you or have you feeling as if you need to be perfect. Take a look. Nature is not perfect, but everything in it, everything that happens is right on time and perfect. The seasons are still going to move how they're supposed to move. And so can you. Move at your routine. Once you learn how to adapt and adjust to what's going on, and you start fitting the current cycle of nature, your body, your spirit, your mind, and soul moves in the same type of rhythm. Once you find that rhythm of life on how it works for you, I promise you, you'll be able to win and succeed. Take a look at this tree, this log. This tree has now fallen. It is no longer a part of life in a sense of what it used to be. That's literally how nature is. And the same with us. We shed away old habits, old tendencies. But our old habits and our old tendencies may not be what's needed for the next step in life. You may think you've lost something, but in another way, just like that tree, you might be useful in a different way. Nature teaches you a lot about yourself and the things around you. Being calm, being cool, being collected at all times allows you to never be fazed. It allows you to never worry. Never trip on what's going on around you. It doesn't add any unwanted pressure. It doesn't add any unwanted noise. You literally control and dictate the pace of life, but it's not rushed. Just like in nature, you can't control anything. We cannot control when the trees fall, when the leaves fall, when rocks are moved, whichever way the wind blows, or whichever way the water sways. You must take form of what's going on around you and adapt and adjust and grow. And at times, there's nothing wrong with quiet. There's nothing wrong with falling away. In nature, it's pretty similar to hibernation. There's a period of time where things go away and just rest. Give your mind, body, spirit, and soul time to rest, heal, recover. Sometimes not being on the scene, sometimes not being present is what allows the growth, is what allows the respect. It allows the awe moment. It allows life, conversation to be refreshing. Think about it. You're on social media 24/7. You're outdoors instead now. When you pop back out, when you pull back up to the events, it's gonna feel as if you're new. But just give yourself time to heal and recover. I promise you're not missing anything. Take a look at these trees. As you see, some trees are still covered in leaves. Others have no leaves at all. Others are shedding a few leaves. But yet here they are standing together in the same setting. It's the same thing with us in life. Some of us may look to our left and right and feel discouraged because of the idea or the sense that someone else may look complete. Someone else may seem as if they have everything going for themselves. But you cannot look to your left or your right in this race of life. Slow yourself down. Lock in on yourself. Give yourself something to feel good about. Sometimes you have to go away. Sometimes you have to get out of the picture. Sometimes you have to remove yourself from everything around you so you can focus, so you can lock in on what you got to do. When you realize that, you'll come back renewed. just like before, as always, the question to y'all is, how are y'all doing today? Honestly, this video is going to be more so about blocking out noise. And as you can see, in a setting like this, there's no one out here. It's just me and you. And honestly, it's all it needs to be. When you place yourself in settings like this, and you by yourself, you lock in, you focus, you dial in on what's really important. And I'm gonna be quite frank with you. What do you value in your life? Or how do you see your life? Where do you want your life to go? And truth be told, anything outside of that is just noise. There's a lot of self-doubt, self-pity, self-hate. There is a lot of, since I can't do it, you can't do it out here. And truth be told, that is the noise that you need to remove yourself from. And that's the noise that you need to get away from. A lot of people out here, because they can't do it, they want to put their shortcomings on you. If you believe you can do something, strap your boots on and get to it. Now, truth be told, nobody likes to do the work anymore. Nobody likes to grind it out. Nobody likes to hash it out. Nobody likes to have the hard conversations. The reality check with themselves. What's that reality check you need to have with yourself? Come out here to a setting like this and figure it out. The reality check for me is, I'm too worried about what others might say at times. I don't pop my ish as much as I could. And honestly, it's probably the thing that's holding you back. There is a space between where you were and where you're going that you're going to have to remove yourself from old habits, old tendencies, old groups of friends and peers, because everybody don't want the same thing that you want. Everybody don't believe that they can achieve the same things that you can. And on top of that, truth be told, it's okay. You're going to meet new friends, new peers, new people on the path to where you're going. You're going to meet new people when you get to that destination, the journey, and it'll all be worthwhile. Like really, it'll all be worthwhile. I spend a lot of time by myself at the lakes. So my question to you is, where do you spend a lot of time at by yourself? Is it in your room? Is it at the park? Is it at your favorite corner store? Do you like taking road trips by yourself? Do you like to travel? There's nothing wrong with living your life out how you see fit. It just takes time for it to come to fruition. But every day, you got a chance. Get up and take action towards it. I'm gonna be real with you. I fail every week. I fall short every week of something. And honestly, I just roll with the punches. Like, you messed up this week. Well, that ain't stopping today. Let's get up and get back to it. You just gotta become a beast. Like, really respect and honor your path, your passion, and go forward. Because a lot of people really have given up on themselves. But that doesn't mean you have to. That does not mean you have to. Let's take a walk. You never gave yourself a real opportunity to win or succeed. It can't be me, and it shouldn't be you. But hey, listen, can't be scared to go to new heights. You can't be scared to soar to new levels. The higher you go, the more people you have to let go. Hey, it's only certain types of birds that can fly at certain altitudes. You just gotta pick which one you are. Quiet Minds YouTube channel. You got the power and the opportunity to succeed, to win. We just got to stay focused and stay locked in on what it is we want to do, how we're going to do it, how we're going to obtain it, how we're going to achieve it. And just keep working, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. It'll pay off. Even if you don't fully always believe in what's going on, man, still get up and do something towards that. It might not always come out the best. It ain't gonna always look the best. Yo, stay locked in, stay pushing. Quiet that noise, block out the nonsense, and just keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. It'll work out for you. It'll work out for you. Stay locked in, stay focused on the task at hand, and I promise you'll succeed and you'll win. Because that's honestly the only choice you have in order to keep prospering, keep striving. And that's just the way it is. So yeah, there you have it. Always push, strive, and move towards what you believe can be better for your life. All you need is these small wins to gain confidence. Everything else is just noise, man. Everything else is just noise. It's just noise. Quiet yourself, center yourself, and know who you are and know what you can be.